As an administrator of a Final Cut server system, you have the important task of maintaining, adjusting, and troubleshooting the system for your facility's users. During installation, you'll need to select two primary locations for content: the proxy media location and the production media location. The proxy media location holds the small and quickly accessible versions of your QuickTime files, called proxies. The production media location is where Final Cut Server creates default folders, including a media folder where you can drag content to have it automatically cataloged by Final Cut Server. In all cases, the storage system that you choose for these locations should be as fast and redundant as possible. Enter your facility's non-authenticating outgoing email server to allow Final Cut Server to provide email notifications regarding asset status to the appropriate users. Enable version control to automatically keep the previous versions of projects as they're checked in and out, allowing you to step back a day, a month, or to any prior point in your project. Check Enable Edit Proxies to configure Final Cut Server to automatically create additional ProRes 422 proxies of your QuickTime media for use in Final Cut Pro projects. Select the Catalog Media device to have Final Cut Server automatically scan for any new content or media placed within the media folder. Once you've selected these settings, you can finish installing and use the Final Cut Server without rebooting your machine. The server client application can be installed by simply pointing a web browser to the IP address or domain name of the server and adding /Final Cut Server to the end of the URL. On the Welcome page, click the green Download button. In the Authentication dialog box, click the Show Certificate button and then check Always Trust Apple Inc. You can create a desktop version of the program. You can also save the application inside your Applications folder. Once the login window appears, you can immediately use your administrator username and password to access the client application. To learn more about installation, refer to Chapter 2 in the Final Cut Server Setup and Administration Guide.